Hello everyone. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. So this is going to be a timeless message for the collective. So the channel message I heard was rendering. Okay? Rendering. There wasn't much else that came with that. But that was just the word that I heard. It was rendering. Now, I did Google rendering or to render, and to be honest, there is quite a few meanings of this word. So, a few, according to Google, rendering, a performance of a piece of music or drama. Second definition, the action of applying plaster to a wall is rendering. Third definition, the action of giving, yielding, or surrendering something. Okay, so that's Google's definition of rendering. They also have to render. To render is to provide or give, such as a service, help, etc. So services rendered. Second definition of render, to cause, cause to be or become, make. Third definition is a lot, represent or depict artistically. Fourth, covertly send for interrogation abroad. Fifth, meltdown, which I've heard of, like rendering fat, like lard. I've heard of that. And then the last one is to cover with brick or stone, which is like plaster. So whichever, see what definition fits with you. Okay, rewind that back and listen, or just Google it yourself. See which definition fits. But let's see what Spirit meant by rendering. Rendering. That one kind of fell out. One more. Okay. All right. We have the Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Rendering. So the Seven of Pentacles is like investing time and energy. Because it's like, if you look at it, it's like is that like a shovel? You can't really tell. No, it's not a shovel at all. Whatever that garden tool is. He has it, and it's looking like he's waiting on these thingies here to sprout that tree. So, some sort of investment time, rendering time, giving, paying attention to. So, that's an active service. Paying attention to something. What is this? So, it's Queen of Wands. Okay, I'm also hearing sculpt, which is going back into the definition where it says to use plaster, right? What was it? Yeah, the action of applying plaster to a wall. It's like sculpting, kind of, in a way. Okay, so Spirit wants us, or wants to invest time in, so that's the action of invest time in sculpting something. So we have the Nine of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Pentacles. I'm hearing invest time in sculpting a grand finale. Did y'all hear that? I don't know if y'all can hear the motorcycle or not. But yeah, something, wrapping something up. Oop, Eight of Cups. Yeah, wrapping. Okay, so the eight is kind of like that infinity sign, that infinite wrapping motion. So you might be wrapping something up, the tail end. You're starting to see the sprouts of an investment. You're rendering the results of an investment. Okay, going into another definition: to render, fat, lard, right? To melt it down. So now, after that time that you spent melting down the fat, the wants, the needs, the desires, right, into your cauldron. Now you're rendering the results of that. So you may have crafted or sculpted something some time ago, and you're now rendering the results of that. Okay, hooked on phonics. We are in English class right now. Use the word render and rendering words, render and rendering in a sentence. I guess. Six of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Six of Cups in reverse. So your time and time, energy, and efforts have paid off or will pay off shortly, or will pay off in the future. But it's also condensing something. So to render, to melt down. Some of you may need to condense something in order for it to manifest properly. Because they're bringing me back to this whole tree, this whole tree analogy, where like, if you're planting something, right, you gotta pack down the soil, compact the soil, so that the things that you're growing don't grow all loose or whatever. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like spirit is saying to compact something down so that the foundations are strong. Or maybe you're at the tail end. It's something about compacting things. Okay? Condensing things can help you render better results, okay, for some of you. If you're trying to make an investment pop or something pop right now, it might be best that you condense your avenues. Let's say, for example, you're marketing something. You might want to condense the amount of products that you sell, condense your audience that you're trying to reach. It's something about becoming more niche as well for some of you, but it's really compacting something. Something has a lot of loose ends right now for some of you. All right. Anything else? Yeah. Yeah. Two of Wands, bottom of the deck is Justice. So you don't need 4, 5, 6 or something. Just two. Just two of something. Okay, one on each side. The scales balance with Justice. Something about compacting, making it smaller, making it easier for you and easier for your audience or something, or whatever you're trying to gain. It'll make it easier for it to come into your hand. That's another, okay. Plaster, to sculpt something is to use your hands, right? I mean, we got all types of tools now, but you know what I'm saying. Something, okay. Hand eye coordination. You see that eye on the two of wands here, so something about hand eye coordination as well. Let me see, is that, yeah, sculpting, plastering, a performance of a piece of music or drama, hand eye coordination, visual art. Yeah. So literally, it says right here, under the definition of render, where it says to provide or give, such as a service or help, it says literary, hand over. He will render up his immortal soul. I don't know why they chose that, but okay. Render, to hand over, hand eye compacts. Okay, so something about that energy. Yeah, hand eye coordination, and also your hands creating something visual. So you could be creating something tangible, you know, something that could be seen and felt. We have the Empress. This could render you a lot of success. So again, go back to the beginning or just look it up yourself. Whichever definition fit. That's the one, okay? Rendering. Because we just use that word a bunch of different ways. So however it fits for you. Okay? Let's pull an oracle and close this out. Rendering. To render. Secrets revealed. Bottom of the deck is sacred lust. Secrets revealed. Getting the results. If something is being like a secret is revealed, that's like getting the results of something, getting the evidence of something. Heck, I don't know. For some of you, this could be evidence that you didn't want. With the sacred lust after that. But also, this is good energy for some of you as well, because you could be rendering that energy where you just have a lot of pleasure, a passion for what you do, success, because you stuck to something, okay? So I'm going to leave that there. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff if you feel inclined. Bye.